again to the Upper Valley Humane Society. I'm sorry we've been a little while absent, but summer, as you know, keeps going and things keep happening. But while Mary and I have not been here, they have adopted out 25 cats, 22 dogs, 2 ferrets and 2 rabbits. So life has been extremely busy here. So please take your pad and pencil or your iPhone or iPad or whatever you've got, I don't understand those things, and be ready to write down our phone number and all about the dog or the cat or whoever that you just feel you must have in your life. So let me do some introductions. Here we have Emily, and here we have Einstein, and here we have Ross. And behind the camera we have Mary, and sitting in here telling you all about these animals is our wonderful Carol. So, Einstein, yes, I'm afraid we are fighting. He's mine now, you see. We are, Emily and I, fighting a bit. This is an absolute sweetheart dog. He is almost 4 years old, and he's a bit shy, but absolutely and totally charming. And I have just, while I've been sitting here, fallen totally in love with him. He would like to be an only dog. That means no cats, no dogs, no ferrets, rabbits, or anything else. And he would really like to be your only dog, for probably an only person or a couple. He's quite, as I say, he's a bit shy and unsure of himself, so he would be better off in a household where there are no children. Is that right, sweetheart? And look, he's pink here, isn't that cute? Can you see, show them just a little bit of pink there? Yes. But he's smart as anything, that's why he's called Einstein. Smart and handsome, isn't that right, darling? Isn't that right? Smart and handsome, yes. And he said, and don't forget to say, I'm very loyal to whoever wants me. And please, someone want me, because they are wonderful here, and I love them all, but I want my own place, my own digs, as they say, and my own place where I can run around, a nice fenced-in garden, and particularly, and very necessary, I want my own person or my own people who will just love me and think I'm the best thing since sliced bread. Isn't that right, dear? Yes. And I love walkies. So please come and see me, because if you come and see me, you'll fall absolutely, totally in love with me. So, Einstein, write it down. So, now, our second one here is a guy called Spock. And, does he cope with aliens, do you think? He hasn't got well, he has got sort of pointy ears. Anyway, so the main thing about Spock is that he's a very sweet, very loving dog, but he needs a lot of exercise. And if you just really have a fenced-in yard, you let him run, you play ball with him, you take him for walks, within a short while he will calm down a little bit. Right now he just says, I want to go. Isn't that right, Spock? He says, yes. Very sweet dog. Would love teenagers, not young children, because he is a little bit bouncy. So he would prefer, but he'd love to play football. I bet he's bright, and you could teach him to play football, or soccer, or whatever you want to play, which would be a lot of fun. And so what else do we know about him, Emily? That I love his colouring. He's got white hair, and then if you look at his feet and the back of his feet, he's got a little white spot, which is really very sweet. And does he like other dogs?
He does like other dogs.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he would need a biggish dog to play with. That would be wonderful, and it would certainly be a great way of expending energy for him. And he'd love, as I say, he'd love walkies, long walkies. If you're hikers, absolutely perfect for him. Although you would have to start maybe a little slowly. You don't want to, get him into anything quite so quickly. And he would love to do training. Has he done any training at all?
Yeah, he does the basic stuff, and he's really food motivated, so that makes training easy.
Yes. So yeah, that's probably the Labrador in him, probably.
Yes.
Looks like a bit of lab there. They like their food. So he would love to come to training classes, and it would be very good for him. And I bet he'd like to do the other one.
The agility.
The agility.
Yep.
Yeah, well, maybe in a little while. Let him calm down a little bit, because he is very agile. So, and he would just love, he said, I can't wait to climb all the mountains around here in New Hampshire and Vermont. And he said, that's just what I love. And so he's just a tiny bit timid. So if you have children, he's only one, so he's still a puppy, or an adolescent really. So, you know, just remember when you take him home, and I know there's somebody who's going to take him home, just you have to be very quiet and patient with him, and not do sudden movements and things, because he's just a tiny bit scared. Well, you know, he's looking at my, he was over there looking at my handbag, and he can smell I got a chocolates in there. From when I'm a little peckish. Okay, sweetheart, I'm sorry, I don't have anything. Anyway, so please come and see Spot, because he's just an absolute sweetheart. And he is so handsome. Really, just a beautiful, beautiful looking dog. And of course, they kept him in wonderful shape here, a shiny coat, and he just wants his home, his own home. And I think he would love to have a dog about the same size, perhaps, to play with. But it's not essential, but he does definitely need people around him and people who are going to play with him. And just give him all the love that you possibly can. Isn't that right, Spot, dear? So I'm introducing another lively Canaan. This is Zoe. And as you can see, she's learned how to sit. She's nice, small, wonderful size. And once she comes, she's very young, she's only 9 months old. And, you know, once she's calmed down, I'm just thinking this is a great size to be cuddled in bed with you. I'm sure I'm shocking some people, but, you know. My dog, I usually wake up, well, he's a very, very old Dachshund, and I usually wake up in the morning and he's got his head on my pillow. But I'm a widow and I live alone, and it's really nice to have someone hairy like that to cuddle. So there we are. Anyway, on to you, Zoe. So we're 9 months old. And I'm not sure what our mix is, but I think you can say the same about most of us. We're all mongrels, one way and another. And but she loves people, and she wants to be with you. She would really suit probably a family or people who are around quite a lot. Maybe if you work at home or something like that. And again, she would need a little fenced-in yard so that she can run around. Loves her walkies, and she loves to swim. What fun! Do you like to swim? I bet you're a great swimmer, good swimmer. Perhaps not, but so make the most of that while, you know, we've got the good warm weather. And she's very playful. So she would love to be taught games and get all of these. You can go to one of the pet stores and get all of these thingamajigs that squeak and the balls and one thing and another. And because she's only 9 months old, she does need, it would be great for her again to go to training. And I'm sure that people, if you don't want to, oh, she barks well too. If you didn't want to expend the money or the time or something, you could probably, there are good books, I'm sure, aren't there, really, about how to train your dog, and you could do a little bit in the morning and a little in the evening. But she's very happy-go-lucky. Yes, whatever you want. Yes, I'll go with you. Loves the car, I presume, likes car rides. Yeah, I'll go if you're going there. I'll come, come with you. Or yes. Anything you like. Very, very easy-going dog. Aren't you, sweetheart? And I think you're a bit of a sweetie, do you? See that? Oh, yes, great. Oh, yes, we are such a darling. I'd rather, well, of course I fall for them all, but I think this dog would make older children, because she's still a little lively, but I would think probably 10 and up, and what fun you could have with her. She's very much a family dog. And she gets on with other dogs?
Yes.
Yeah, she gets on with other dogs. Cats? Do we know about cats?
I don't think we've tested her with cats yet.
No, but well, she might learn. And she's probably never seen one, or maybe she has, I don't know. But anyway, here we are, all, fixed up and ready to go. And my name is Zoe, and which means life. And that's me. I'm brimming with life, and I'm brimming with love. and I'm just looking for you so that I can give you all the life and love and zest and that you could possibly want, and you'll find that your whole family loves me. Isn't that right, Zoe? But please come and fetch me, because I desperately want to go to you. Oh, our last dog today. That doesn't mean that I'm saying our last dog. It doesn't mean to say that we don't have other dogs.
Sit.
We do. And you can just come and browse around, and Emily will show you other ones. But we're showing you the ones that you really need to have a home first, or most. And and every time I go home, my heart is just breaking, and I think, oh, they all need home so badly. So please. And if you can't take one of our animals, then we do love your money. We also have a list of things, I'm sure, on our website of things that we need, like soap powder and bedding and all sorts of things like that. And volunteers who walk dogs, we need them very badly, or play with the cats, things like that. So you can partake in this wonderful organisation in many different ways. So please think about it. Bullwinkle is 1 year old, and as you can see, he's quite energetic. So he definitely needs, like most of them do, a fenced-in yard, and he needs definitely older children, and he needs to have you definitely go to training with him. He can sit, so he's just very excited now because, oh, something's happening, what's happening, yay, 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 yay. There's my friend Emily, and oh, where am I going, where am I going, where am I going? So he probably would be better as an only dog, and I would say probably not a household with cats. He's very smart, he's got a lot of self-confidence, so he would, as I say, he would love to do training, and really difficult training eventually, so that he really has to work things out, and he would love to do the agility. I love the way, look at this, with the feet all over, the legs all over the place. So he has been neutered, is that right? Yeah. So please, when you have an animal, again, the second thing I have to say is please spay and neuter it. It doesn't matter whether it's a dog, a cat, a rabbit, a ferret. We can, the vet can do them all. And so mice, all the rest. Can you spay and neuter mice?
I think you can.
I don't know.
I think you can.
They
but
do
I think
need
it takes
it.
a very skilled.
Yes, very small work, very tiny work. So anyway, Bullwinkle. Oh yeah, and he talks.
He does.
He's a great conversationalist, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yes. So I mean, maybe you're a guy living alone. You drive around in a truck, which he would love, and so you got someone to talk to. It gets boring talking to yourself all the time. So there you are. You can talk to Bullwinkle, and I expect he'd like to get lovely long walks. I bet he'd like to swim too. And good. Look at the scenery as you drive around. So he is really is a sweetheart. He said, "Now I'm calming down and I'm trying to be very good."
Watch me. Good boy.
Good boy. Look at that. We've calmed right down now. So please come and see me. Of course, if you come and see me, you might just fall, totally in love with me.
You're a goofy guy.
So this is Pudgy, terrible name for a cat, but you can change it when you have her in your home. She's 5 years old. She's very petite, and as you can see, she's very shy. She's very sweet. She's sweet and petite. And she is shy. She loves other cats. She would like to be with another cat that's got a lot of self-confidence, and it would help her over her shyness. So she would also like a quiet home, but as I say, she'd love to be with another cat, and she would like to be with older children, because again, our shyness doesn't sort of help. And probably a quietish home, not somewhere where there are people constantly coming in and out, might be a little difficult for us. But I'm sure after a while that she would gain confidence and would just be fine and maybe get quite social. You just don't know. And she loves to be petted. We just could not persuade her to come down. She said, "No, I've had my lunch and I'm having my afternoon nap, and that's it. But she said, I am very pretty, and if you come and see me at the right time of day when I'm not napping or eating or doing my toilet, then I would love to see you. And if you have another cat that's lonely, then obviously you're the home for me. So please, and she's 5 years old, so that's quite young for a cat. So please, please, come and see Pudgy. Honestly, how did she get a name like Pudgy? No, she said, I'm not pudgy at all. I'm extremely svelte and very, just beautiful. And I know I'm beautiful. So there you are, Pudgy. That's all I can do for you, and I just know that somebody's going to say, Pudgy, you're the cat for me. Okay, so I'm introducing Callie. Now, Callie is our longest resident, and I don't know, viewers, why, because she's absolutely the most fabulous looking cat, and she knows it. And she's only 9 years young, which is, that's a good age for approaching middle age for a kitty cat. And she likes gentle head petting. She has this gorgeous, gorgeous coat, as you can see. I'm not there with her because I want Callie to have all of the attention. And she would like a quiet home. She needs a great deal of downtime. As Carrie's written here, a lot of lounging around time. And we like our naps in the sun for a little while, perhaps on a nice windowsill, with the sun there. We are a little overweight. Of course, a lot of it's the fluffy fur, she says. She said that to me. She said, people say I'm overweight, but it's really all fur. Absolutely, Pam. And she is on a special diet. So just that to take into consideration. But I don't think it's right at all that Callie should have been here for 7 months, and she's the longest resident, because she's very, very, very beautiful.
She's purring.
And she knows it.
Purring.
And she's purring now. And
she's a little distracted by the bird in
head
here.
petting. She probably doesn't like to be picked up very much.
No,
she's independent, that's what it is. She's an independent cat. But just to have something that beautiful around your home, and of course you would just fall in love with her, of course. But please, it's a long time to be here, although she has a beautiful place to lounge around in, but it's not the same as having her own space. So please come and see Callie and spring her, as it were, although of course this is nothing like jail, but we just want our own home that we can walk around in and also maybe do a little bit of organising. Yes. So this is Tella. Tella is 11 months old and loves attention, and as you can see, loves to cuddle. Very easy to handle. He doesn't mind being picked up. The more petting, the better. He likes other cats. Wonderful. And he would like to be in a family or just with you. Actually, I think he'd like to have company, frankly. I think he'd probably like another cat in the household. So you could actually adopt 2 from here. You could adopt Tella, and you could adopt another one. We do have quite a few cats here at the moment. We do have, those are kittens, aren't they?
Yes.
Carrie, yeah. So we have kittens as well, but so maybe, and actually he's not a great deal more than a kitten, really, because he's only 11 months old. So you could bring along a companion for him. Maybe, I don't know, but maybe if you adopt 2 cats, you might get a little discount for adopting 2, probably. Anyway, I think he's just a sweetie, and it's not often I'm going to sit down for a little bit, because he's quite a weight. Quite a weight, aren't you? But very sweet, lovely fur, very, very, very soft. And he does think he's very handsome, so you have to keep telling him what a handsome guy you are all the time. All right, Tella. And he's a bit nervous right now because there's a lot of cats in here, and some of them are talking, and some of them are scratching, and he said, and you did wake me up from my little nap. Do you all have naps at this time of the day? Well, you know what they say about cat naps. good for us all actually. So please come and see Teller because he is a sweetheart, and cats make wonderful, wonderful company. And also I think that Teller might be quite a chatterbox too, so that would be great. So, what do you think, sweetheart? There's a lot going on in here, isn't there? Gorgeous green eyes. Oh my, you are going to fall in love with those green eyes. So come and see Teller because you'll love him and you'll want to take him home immediately. So, our last and final person, or I mean animal, I suppose, I think of animals as people, and for you to see, is a rabbit. And we do actually have quite a few rabbits here. They make absolutely wonderful pets, and they are basically litter trained, aren't they? They can be litter trained anyway, so they just go in their litter box. This is Bugs, and she's only a year old. She's very good about using her litter box. And look at all her toys. Oh my goodness.
And her enclosure is clean.
Her enclosure is very clean, so you can see that she doesn't do her pooping and peeing anywhere else but in her litter box. And so she is not quite used to being petted yet. So she's going to need some patience with handling her. And of course, it's not good to pick rabbits up, because if you were to drop them by accident, they are actually very fragile. So she does need to go to home with rabbit experience, and she doesn't want any other rabbits. That's unusual for a rabbit, isn't it? So Bugs just wants to be by herself. Where are you, Bugs? She's gone in there and she's not coming out. But is she a lop-eared? Because she's got these loppy sort of ears. Anyway, but I've got a poster here, and I'm going to tell you just quickly a few things about rabbits. They make great house pets, they can be litter trained, they can live with domesticated dogs and the right dogs and cats. They are better pets for adults than for children, because children would chase them around, or maybe, as I say, pick them up. And they should live indoors, and they do need more than rabbit pellets just for their diet. They eat their greens. They're very good at eating their greens, so they're a good example of how to live healthily. And I just saw a funny little motto over there saying, the Vermont thing about eating kale. And rabbits have been eating kale for many more years than we human beings have. And so most rabbits don't like to be picked up and taken around, that's what we've said. And they should be spayed and neutered. Has Bugs been spayed?
Yes.
Yes, so she's been spayed, so she's all ready to go, and they can live for 10 years or more. I did not know that. I did not know rabbits lived that long. And they want a stimulating environment. That's why Bugs has so many toys there. And you could have fun making tunnels for her and things like that. And they need to see a vet who knows something about rabbits, and they should be adopted from a shelter like us, who do know something about the right homes to put rabbits in. So I'm sorry that Bugs has gone all shy on us, because she's very pretty, but we do have other rabbits. Oh look, we've got another one that's just come
Paisley over
up.
here.
Who's that? Paisley there.
She's very pretty.
So tell us about Paisley, Carrie.
Paisley's 10 months old. She loves to explore and play with her toys. She likes to rearrange her enclosure. She's really curious about people. She's a little shy. She'd like a home with a lot of room to play. She would be great for a family with young rabbit experience. She's been here for 5 months, so we really would like to find her a loving home.
Oh dear, poor Paisley, darling.
She's very beautiful.
You're a little shy, are you? Just say hello to Roz. All right. Okay, so say hello and goodbye to the camera. So I really think, dear viewers, thank you for watching. I hope you have been entertained, and but I hope also that you have seen someone here who you just cannot wait to have in your home and give all the love that I know you all have in your hearts, because that's why you watch this program. And if you can't have somebody, maybe you have a friend. And all animals make great companions, and you might have a friend who's just lost a dear one of some sort and would like to. I'm not saying that the animal is going to take that place, but it's just the company. And also, sometimes as you get a little older, it's wonderful to have a dog to walk. It makes you get out and about. And of course, you talk to our doggy people or cat people or whatever. But whatever it is that you feel that there's a gap in your life, please come to the Upper Valley Humane Society and be advised by the absolutely, truly stupendous staff that they have here. I can't tell you what a great job they do and how difficult that job is sometimes with some of the stories that come with these animals and their backgrounds and how they've been treated. They are wonderful, brave people. So, until next month, Mary behind the camera and Roz somewhere around, and Carrie, who's always tells me these wonderful stories about the animals. Please come and visit us, and please think about taking someone, not necessarily even someone you've seen on the program, but someone into your home and give them all your heart. A poem by Christina Rossetti. Hurt no living thing. Hurt no living thing, ladybird nor butterfly, nor moth with dusty wing, nor cricket chirping cheerily, nor grasshopper so light of leap, nor dancing gnat, nor beetle flat, nor harmless worms that creep.